hey guys, I just want to take a break from the evil within because my heart can give way at any day now. But since I'm planning on doing a series on it, I want to kind of enlighten you on what I mean. I'm not just planning on doing a series on the single player if this game even has one. I don't know if it does. I think most likely it does. I think I saw something about it. But Battlefield 5, I'm planning on doing a multiplayer series where I kind of roleplay being in the war. And I'm thinking of doing it with a couple of friends, if not my uncle, too, because he's actually a pretty good fucking gamer, if I do say so myself. Now, my thoughts on the trailers, I'm not just saying this latest one that's come out in Gamescom, which, by the way, if they released this, if this was their first trailer, I guarantee you they wouldn't get as much hate as they did. But honestly, the first trailer, I was fucking excited because I love big set pieces like this. And now I understand why people were really pissed off is because Battlefield 5 was supposed to be taken as a realistic representation of World War II. And honestly, it is not a realistic representation. And in my opinion, I'm kind of glad it's not because if you know World War II, it did not sound very fucking exciting. Honestly, Battlefield 1 was probably not even a realistic representation of World War 1. Probably the settings, but not the gameplay at all. And I think if you agree with me that no one should want a game like that, because if you did have a game that realistically represented World Wars, then you would have your character. It would probably be a survival game, honestly, where you have to take care of your food and hunger, and then pretty much be getting a ration probably once or twice a day if you're lucky, and staying in a trench and just waiting for something to happen, as stalemates happened pretty often in the war. So I'd say if they did a realistic representation of World War, then it would be a pretty fucking boring game. And honestly, that's why creative minds like this is really good with the genre where you mix it up. No one wants a realistic representation of war unless it's like probably unless it's an Arma game where you're supposed to take it slow and seriously. But if it's a game like this where the trailers pretty much show how they see the players playing the game, which if you see it, it seems like they want their players going in the front lines, fucking fighting teeth and nail to survive, and that's how they want their games to play. And from playing Battlefield 1 and shit, that's how their games are played. But if a realistic representation would be a lot more slower pace, and the Battlefield 5 games, like the Battlefield games nowadays, seem to be going for more fast pace, and you can obviously see that they want that in the trailers. Now, my thoughts on the Battlefield 5, I'm fucking excited, honestly. Like, it's probably... obviously think that this fucking won over Black Ops 4. I think Black Ops 4 looks like a trash game. And I'm not even going to play it. I'm not even going to give it a chance. I'm probably going to buy it for zombies, but I'm going to wait till the reviews are out. Because I liked how zombies looked on Call of Duty World War II. And, by God, it was fucking awful, but... I'm going to be waiting for the reviews to come in for the zombies. I'm going to be looking at people talking about it. Also, the Battle Royale mode, I like how they're doing the circle, which is like this like ring of fire. It looks fucking awesome. I might do a video on that too. I might not base my a series on the ring though. I mean, like on the Battle Royale mode, sorry. I might base it mostly on multiplayer and then us just going throughout the war. Because, my God, seeing these people jumping out of windows and buildings just crumbling all around them, if I edit it right to make it look like I don't die the whole time, then I can make actually a kind of a story out of this. And since I'm planning on animating a lot of stuff for my future series, I can animate some scenes in this where we're getting briefed and stuff. And so that means I might have some animated cutscenes for the series that I'm planning on doing. But hopefully I get good enough to actually do that, since my scenes are pretty much just going to be like one frame while us talking over it and stuff. It's not going to be like 100 fucking frames like a goddamn anime. But if I find some shortcuts, then there might be more movement in my cutscenes for this one. But I'm not going to be editing any big scenes, mostly just us talking on the way to battlefields and stuff like that. But all I just wanted to say is I didn't really get the hate Honestly, I feel like if you're a gamer, like if you're an honorable gamer, um, you would just like see this game, and even though it's not really what you were expecting, you should just take it as, wow, this game is a shit representation of World War, but goddamn, it looks like a cool game. Because you can't deny that these games look fucking badass from the trailers, which it does. And I know that a woman showed up on the trailer, which apparently just shocked the world. I know there was a couple of women in the war. Even one badass story where she took out a plane with a pistol. Uh, but obviously, women weren't a big part of the war. They were just messengers, and they controlled lights and shit. I forgot all of what I read about them. But yeah, if you want a realistic representation, I'm just saying it would be very boring. I like the way they're going with this. They're going very fast paced, and that's how I like my games. This looks like if Doom was a fucking Battlefield game. But yeah, I just want to get my thoughts out because I'm tired of typing them in the comments. So, let me know your thoughts on the Battlefield trailers, because honestly, I don't get much of the hate. Like, it looks like a fucking badass game in general, so fuck the fact that it's not realistic. I don't give a shit. It looks cool. And yeah, tell me if you're gonna buy it, and I'm planning, if I'm hopefully, sorry with all the stuttering, I want to see if I could get one of you guys into the series, since I have a small number right now before the fucking goddamn, if my channel does blow up from that series, RDR2, then I want to try to interact with this little community I have as much as possible before it just gets swamped. That's the whole problem I have with having a big community. Honestly, I would be fine just entertaining you guys for until the end of this channel. But at some point, I know my channel is going to get bigger, and I'm going to lose contact with these people, which is sad, honestly. But, I mean, I'm hoping to make the most out of it right now. And hopefully I can make the most out of it later. I'm still planning on doing a lot of talking with my community, even if I do blow up. So thank you guys for watching. I just want to get my thoughts out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next chapter. Peace out.